Welcome everyone back again to IOR Round 5 of Season 2. We are here at Netherlands. We come from last week's great race at China, from a great fight for the win through all the race between Baraka Cup and LBA Checos, who were the protagonists of that last race. Today we are here at Netherlands, completely different track, very hard to overtake track, a lot of corners. New track also on the F1 calendar, very short track. So qualifying is just started now. We are gonna see who's going to go out first. It's Bialo XG. Bialo XG has come out of the pit lane. Marusura has done the same. Marusura's coming back. Last week he wasn't here. Last week a very disappointing week for AlphaTauri drivers. No points for them last week. Now Ferrari is leading the championship, the Constructors' Championship, followed by McLaren, losing to them by 17 points. We'll see what they can do now, if they can shorten up the distance. Baraka Cup now coming out of the pit lane, championship leader now. He showed to be very strong at the last races. He's been the winner, already got 2 wins in all the season, round 1 and round 4 of IOR season 2. So we'll see what he can do today, and we'll see if his teammate Dino Bino Bambino can do something to help him too, or even if he can go for the win of the race. So now, having started their laps, we are following now Thales, going through sector 1. What time will Thales do on this first sector? Then he's being followed by Marusura. Thales does 29.9. Now with Marusura. Can Marusura defeat that time? No, he can't. Thales goes a bit faster than Marusura on that first sector. Then comes Bialo XG, I think so. I missed what time did he do on that first sector, but Thales and Marusura, we're gonna compare their lap times now. Thales at 47.9. Marusura now, he does now the purple sector 2. Now Marusura improving from what Thales did in the sector 2. So we'll see finally who will be on top. Will it be Thales or will it be Marusura? Have to remark also that Thales is last season pole sitter at this track. So we'll see what he can do today. Can he be on pole again? Marusura misses by only some milliseconds behind Thales. Now Bialo XG more than 1 second behind both two drivers. Now Gonza improves to 3rd place, 4/10 behind the both leaders now, who are very close to them. Stanley here, debutant today, first race for him. I know him personally, he's a very fast driver. So we'll see what challenge can he do over the usual top guys here. We'll see what he can do on his debut today. He's improved to 6th place, but with medium tires, so we'll see what he can do when he goes on the soft compound of tire, or maybe will he stay on that medium tire and try to go for a different strategy. Now Slippery Cucumber moved to 1st place, but now Baraka moves to 1st now, defeating Slippery Cucumber by only some milliseconds. Only 5 milliseconds actually. That's very close by these two drivers. We've saw now many times through the season Baraka Cup and Slippery Cucumber fighting for pole position, so this may be another one of their fights for that pole position. LBA Checos hasn't made a great lap time now, but he still will have more chances. Dino Bino Bambino only to 6th place now. Rastro, winner of Bahrain this season, hasn't even made a lap time now. He's pitted now. And Jane has gone for medium tires. He's not trying to go for a fast lap at the moment. At least he's trying to go for a different strategy as Stanley may be on. But maybe they'll switch later for soft tires. Oh, actually Baraka Cup only in front of Slippery Cucumber by 4 milliseconds. That's not different with 5 milliseconds, but yeah, it's still very crazy to see that. 4 milliseconds of difference between Baraka Cup and Slippery Cucumber. Baraka Cup looking now for his third consecutive pole position. He may have it today, but it will not be an easy job, since Slippery Cucumber also looking very fast, and also we are missing Rastro, who hasn't done a fast lap at the moment. And Thales and Marusura, LBA Checos, Dino Bino Bambino, Stanley or Jane also can improve. So we still have to wait, long way to go. 12 more minutes remaining of this qualifying session. GOL also debutant today, replacing Shock Braftos, who received a race ban for his license points reduced to 0. So now GOL is replacing him for this race. He is 12 now, 1.4 seconds behind the lead, and with medium tires, so we'll see what he can do if he decides to go for a compound of soft tires. Yeah, now Jan and Stanley both have gone for soft tires. Now we are gonna see what's the real pace of these two drivers. Thales now about to start another fast lap. He goes for his second flying lap, his second try to take that pole position away from Baraka Cup. Remember that he is pole sitter here from last season, so we can't discard him definitely for the fight for pole position today. Following him through sector 1, what time will he do now? Finishing sector 1, he does a 29.8, improvement by minimum amount of difference. No, he's not got now his lap time invalidated. That's it for Thales. Following Marusura now, looks he's also on a fast lap. We'll see what he can do now. Marusura, winner at Vietnam and winner here last season. He's the winner of the Dutch Grand Prix from season 1, so we can't also discard him, but he's going a bit slower than his previous lap. Oh, now Rastro, as I said, he hadn't done a lap time. He's now improved to 3rd place. Very fast lap by Rastro, but unable to defeat both leaders, Baraka and Slippery Cucumber, who are now very fast and are now the drivers who I think have fought for most pole positions at the moment in all the season. LBA Checos also coming out of the pit lane. Now following Dino Bino Bambino, he has to catch up with his teammate if he wants to have a chance for taking the race win today. We'll see what he can do. He's improving a bit, but not much difference what he did in last lap. He's 7 tenths behind Baraka Cup, and this won't be enough to defeat him for that provisional pole now. Stanley now improving into 4th place. 4 tenths behind Baraka Cup. 392 milliseconds, but yeah, almost 4 tenths. Oh, now Dino Bino Bambino has improved to 5th place. Stanley now racing for Alpha Tauri, replacing Cinamo, who is not able to race today. Oh, looks Slippery Cucumber has got his lap time invalidated. So currently we have a track LBA Checos also got his lap time invalidated. And Jane, yeah, we are now gonna follow Jane. He's improving a lot from his previous lap time. Yeah, remember he did his lap time on medium tires, now on soft tires. He moves to 6th place. Fast lap by him, 4 tenths behind the lead of this qualifying session. But still a bit far behind if he wants to fight for that pole position. But crazy that from 1st to 12th place, difference is only 1 second. So yeah, we see the pace of these drivers is very, very tight now. Dino now pitting again, and Baraka Cup looks he's coming out. Yeah, Baraka Cup out of the pit lane, same does Rastro. Slippery Cucumber still to go out. Janet coming back to the pit lane. And Thales now on a fast lap. We are gonna go on board with him again. Thales through sector 1. He does a 29.9. He's unable to improve his previous lap time. Marusura now coming out of the pit lane too. Very interesting fight for pole position today. Looks Baraka Cup or Slippery Cucumber will have it at the moment, but we can't say anything yet. We can't discard any of the other drivers. Gonna keep following Thales now through last corner. Can he improve what he did? No, he's got his lap time invalidated again. Now he'll have to pit and try to go for another shot. He still has a lot of time. Stanley now also coming out of the pit lane. Dino Bino Bambino also going out of the pit lane now. Marusura just starting his fast lap. We are gonna go with him. 7th place at the moment. Gonzalez now improved to 8th place, defeating Thales. Thales and LBA Checos very far behind from what they usually are, but they still have more chances, as I many times have said. Oh, it looks rain is coming. Is rain coming, or is that a momentary glitch of the game, or did I see well or not? Is rain coming out? If that's it, then qualifying may be over. Yeah, rain is coming out. Yeah, definitely rain is raining. It's raining in Netherlands. So that means qualifying is over now. Baraka Cup will have pole position unless Marusura can manage to take him out of that place. But I think he won't be able. Track still, he's improving a bit, yes. But I think it won't be enough to defeat Baraka Cup. And that will be the end of qualifying, because no one else will be able to improve. Rain has stopped everyone's chances to get a better lap time. Now just following Marusura, who's about to finish his lap time. And Rastro, what can Rastro do now? Marusura crosses the finish line, unable to improve, and Rastro pits. So that's it. Qualifying is over now. Baraka Cup is pole sitter today at Netherlands, and there's nothing else that can be done about it. Simply nothing else can be done about it. Baraka Cup, hat trick for Baraka Cup. Pole position at Vietnam, pole position at China last week, and pole position today at Netherlands. Baraka Cup, great job by this driver. 3 pole positions in a row, starting from Vietnam. Now it's the 3rd for him, and he will also be looking for his 3rd win of the season. Thales now trying to improve, but I don't think he will be able to. Conditions are just not the appropriate to improve a lap time. Even if he does the best lap in the world, rain will not allow him to go for that pole position today. But very tight qualifying session. First 12 drivers in 1 second difference. And this is not good for LBA Checos, who is now trying to fight for the championship. He will start 10th place. And Thales, who also has to recover a lot from the last 3 races which didn't go his way, also starting now is not good for him. Some drivers still trying to improve, but I think it's useless. It's done already. Baraka Cup is at pole, and nothing will stop him nothing will take him out from there. Stanley now has decided to go for the intermediate tires. He's gonna try to test those tires in case there is a wet race, which may be, since why would he be testing those tires if there was gonna be a dry race? There's an interesting one. I can't check if... Yeah, I can't check if there will be rain for the race, but drivers can do so. So yeah, they definitely know something I don't know. So yeah, maybe it's rain coming for the race. Everyone is now retiring from qualifying. It's just pointless to continue. Guns are going to test also those intermediate tires. Thales now DNFs also. Most drivers have already DNF, and Tuntu is going out with soft tires? Yes, he is. No, he's pitting now. Nothing to do now. Just have to wait till quali ends. Last seconds to finish qualifying. There it is, Slippery Cucumber testing those intermediate tires. So yeah, most probably we are having a wet race. There are many drivers testing those intermediate tires, so yeah, I think if it was one, there might be a doubt about it. But when it's more than one, we can start to theorize that yeah, definitely we will have a wet race. We are just moments to know if it will be like that or not. Qualifying ends with Baraka Cup on pole position. When rain came out, there was nothing else to be done. Yeah, there's a big little glitch with the time. Yeah, it was 5 milliseconds or 4 milliseconds is being variated. But yeah, interesting race. By the way, great performance by Stanley today. Debut and is qualified 4th place. So we'll see what he can do on the race. We'll have a lot of contenders today fighting for the win of the race. But at the end, only one driver can win, and we are about to know who will that be. Difficult track to overtake, might be a strategic one. No, there is no rain on this race. Don't know if maybe it can come later, but that I don't understand why drivers were testing intermediate tires if there was no... if there wasn't gonna be rain. Well, they might know, but now about to start the race. Going to the formation lap. Who will win today? We have a lot of candidates. Baraka Cup may get today his third win of the season, second consecutive win. Slippery Cucumber may get his first win. And then many other drivers can also win this race, as Rastro, as Marusura. Even we can't discard even Stanley on his debut. Even Dino Bino Bambino and many other drivers. But we have to wait, we'll see now who will be on top today at this Dutch Grand Prix. Reviewing the grid, Baraka Cup starts first, Slippery Cucumber on second, Rastro on third, Stanley starts fourth, Dino Bino Bambino fifth, Janes sixth, Marusura seventh, Gonza eighth, Thales 9, LBA Checos 10th, Joseph Besley on 11. Now, with this alternative strategy, Joseph Besley and Max have decided to go for the soft tires. Secret Dundee, Joele, Lux Machine, Bialo and Tuntu have decided to go for medium tires, and Eric Ball, starting 14th this race, has decided to go for hard tires. So of the usual top guys, we almost all of them of the usual top guys are on soft tires. So we might not see a lot of variated strategies fighting for the win of the race today. But we'll see what surprises can these drivers on the medium tires and hard tires can do today. Maybe one of them can surprise us. We also here have the interrogant if drivers will go to one stop or two stops. Pit lane here is very short pit lane. So two stops may work perfectly here if the driver has the pace to manage it. Okay, now everything ready to start. Five lights, 4 lights, 3 lights, 2 lights, 1 light. Lights out and away we go. I think Slippery Cucumber get a better start than Baraka Cup. But no, now Baraka Cup gets a better start now. Yeah, Rastro's overtaken Slippery Cucumber also. Slippery Cucumber seemed to have had a better start. Oh, and Dino Bino Bambino, no, he's 5th still. Rastro fighting with Slippery Cucumber. Yeah, Rastro has overtaken Slippery Cucumber. Great move by Rastro at the start of the race. Marusura has gone in front of Jane. Oh, and Jane is off the track now. Jane has gone to almost last place of the race. He's falling a lot of places there. Thales and Marusura have improved there. Dino Bino Bambino has overtaken Stanley at the first lap as Rastro overtakes Slippery Cucumber. Great start by Rastro. I thought Slippery Cucumber got a better start than Baraka. Maybe he did, but then he lost a bit the stability of his car, and that allowed Baraka Cup to get finally the better start and get better to the first corner. Now we're gonna see if Rastro can do something to attack Baraka Cup. He's a bit far behind from him. Baraka Cup trying to pull away from Rastro, but Rastro is a very fast driver too, so he'll try quickly to catch with him. First lap ending, Baraka Cup is gonna be leading. Yeah, Baraka Cup leading through first lap, followed by Rastro, followed by Slippery Cucumber. What happened to Baraka? No, it's nothing. It's glitch of the game. Oh, Janne spun there. Something not good gone there with Janne. Yeah, unlucky race for Janne at the moment. He started to recover last week at China and today has had another unlucky start of this race. Graphic keeps glitching a bit. Oh, and Slippery Cucumber is at the back as Rastro trying to overtake him. Slippery Cucumber maybe seems to have more pace than Rastro has. Baraka still been unable to pull away from Rastro. Even he's going very fast, but not enough to pull away from his rival for the championship at the moment, Rastro. And Slippery Cucumber also very close. Interesting train of cars. Different between these drivers. Yeah, everyone is at the moment keeping the DRS train. Yeah, crazy. Till 14th place, everyone is at DRS zone. Now, Giallo lost DRS with Max. Also to remark, Giallo XG did a great start there. He started very far behind, and now he's improved to 12th place. Oh, Dino's now lost the pace with Rastro and with Slippery Cucumber. Baraka now is trying to pull away from Rastro, and Slippery Cucumber seems to have way much more pace than Rastro has. Now Slippery Cucumber can try to go for a move on Rastro on the next straight. Rastro doesn't let Baraka go away from him at any moment. He's going very fast right now, Rastro. Well, not extremely fast, but enough fast to keep Baraka at his DRS zone. Dino Bino Bambino lost the train. Is not showing great pace at the moment. Oh, now Rastro very fast, shortening the distance with Baraka. Gonna have DRS now. But Baraka has much more ERS than Rastro has. Rastro now sets the fastest lap of the race. Baraka goes a bit to the dirt and locks tires. This may or not benefit Baraka in some way. Looks he goes a bit faster there, and Slippery Cucumber is still at the back of Rastro. Oh, he touches Rastro. Slippery Cucumber makes a bit of contact with Rastro. This may complicate Rastro from the DRS with Baraka. Marusura very close to his teammate Stanley, replacing Cinamo today. Stanley, a great debut from him at the moment. And that's 5th place right now in front of his teammate. Most drivers keeping the train now. Rastro has recovered with Baraka again, but Baraka has way much more ERS than Rastro has. So maybe Baraka will try to pull away in some moment now. And Slippery Cucumber unable to overtake Rastro. Just already said this track a very difficult one to overtake. And now Stanley at the back of Dino Bino Bambino. This may be the move for Stanley to overtake Dino through this straight. Stanley now pushing with everything he can. Dino trying to cover, but yeah, it's not enough for Stanley to go for the move there. As many times said, Netherlands, one of the most difficult tracks to overtake. And I'm talking about that, we may start seeing undercuts on the coming laps. So who will be the first driver to pit? We can think by one side, yes, undercut work here, because if you come out in front of your rival, then it will be very difficult that he overtakes you. But also, we have to think about, oh, yellow flag, it's Eric Ball. Eric Ball's made a mistake there. Dino Bino Bambino's already got a 3-second time penalty. Janne's about to, yeah, Janne, virtual safety car now, interesting one. Will someone try to pit, taking advantage of this virtual? Yeah, but what I was about to say is that traffic may also involved here. So if drivers catch up traffic, even if they go for an undercut, at the end it might not end working. They will just lose a lot of time, and when the rivals came out, even if they come out in front of them, Baraka doesn't stop, Rastro doesn't stop also, Dino not stopping also, nobody's stopping right now. Nobody has tried to stop. Yeah, nobody has taken the risk, and virtual safety car is out already. This helped Rastro also, by the way, because now he can recover some ERS he lost on the first laps. Yeah, about undercut, yeah, you have to have in mind having, yes, much more faster compound of tire, much more faster tires than your rival who you are trying to overtake doing the undercut, but also have in mind traffic where you may lose a lot of time and even lose the race there. So finally we'll see who will be the most benefited driver at the end of this first pit stop, or only pit stop, we'll still have to see. Oh, and Dino's going so much low at the moment. Yeah, Dino, this is not usual for him. I usually see him going very fast, but today is not looking just not to be his day. He's already 3 seconds behind Slippery Cucumber, with Stanley trying to overtake him so many laps before. Dino didn't pit. Maybe he was thinking about pitting. Also, Dino has a 3-second time penalty. LBA Checos now sets fastest lap. Bialo pits. Bialo's pitted now. Don't know if he had wing damage. No, he's maybe trying to go for an undercut there. This 3-car train still keeps going on. Baraka Cup still leading Rastro and Slippery Cucumber. Still no one has decided to go for a pit stop. And Dino Bino Bambino keeping Stanley behind him. He may be now making Stanley lose a lot of time. And Stanley still unable to overtake him. He doesn't have much ERS to try to go for an overtake. Maybe he will try to go for an... Oh, and Slippery Cucumber now overtaking Rastro. Slippery Cucumber overtaking Rastro down the inside. Slippery Cucumber moves now to second place of the race. Great move by Slippery Cucumber. Now Slippery Cucumber the new second of the race, and maybe he seems to have much more pace than Rastro and Baraka Cup have. But we'll have to see now. He lost a bit of card there. Now he'll have to catch back with Baraka Cup. Can this finally be first win of Slippery Cucumber? This allowed Dino Bino Bambino to catch a bit with Rastro. Yeah, Rastro lost a lot of pace there. Wow, Rastro really lost. Oh, Rastro had wing damage. Rastro has wing damage now. Rastro has broken wing now. This is terrible for Rastro. What happened with Slippery Cucumber? Slippery Cucumber maybe also has wing damage or not. Virtual safety car again. This might help a bit Rastro, but still very sad to know he's got wing damage. He was fighting for the win of the race, and now chances of him winning this race might be over. No one decides to pit. Rastro will have to do so. What happened there is, yeah, Rastro pitting. Rastro's pit, Dino Bino Bambino's pit, Stanley's pitted. Who will come in front of this, of Dino or Stanley? Who will come in front? Stanley goes for hard tires. Stanley met some traffic there at the pit lane exit. Rastro losing a lot of time there. We'll probably see an investigation about incident between Slippery Cucumber and Rastro. Oh, and Gonza's DNF the race now. What happened with Gonza? He was doing a great race, keeping LBA Checos behind him. Now he's out of the race. And now Slippery Cucumber has a penalty. It's a drive-through penalty for Slippery Cucumber, so that's maybe race over for Slippery Cucumber too. But what's happening to Slippery Cucumber? He's now doing terrible strategy on the last races. He had the same mistake at Vietnam. In Vietnam, yeah, Slippery Cucumber at Vietnam also got a drive-through penalty at virtual safety car. Then in China, he did a terrible strategy, going for medium tires again instead of going for hard tires. that making him make an obligatory pit stop again, making him lose a lot of time. And today he's got a drive-through penalty, so it's terrible strategy decision for Slippery Cucumber. Or yeah, this is costing him a lot of points in the championship. So now Baraka Cup's rival will be Marusura or maybe Thales. Oh, and LBA Checos has also catch a lot there. But yeah, we also have to check Dino, Bino, Bambino and Stanley, who have decided to pit. Yellow flag now. It's a Reynolds, it's Eric Ball, I think so. Yeah, mistake for Eric Ball. Spun there. So will this be an easy win for Baraka Cup? We still have to see. Nothing said yet, but yeah, at the moment it looks very comfortable for Baraka Cup taking that race win. Oh, and Thales now has overtaken Marusura for that third place. Thales now doing a great fight back. We missed him on the point section. Now he's got a 3-second time penalty. Mistake from Thales there. And now Marusura very close to Thales. Marusura around the outside, going to overtake Thales. He regains that third place. Now Slippery Cucumber will have to pit at any moment to serve that drive-through penalty. Thales and Marusura fighting fiercely for that third place. I think this is the fight to follow now. Marusura versus Thales for third place. Slippery Cucumber trying to catch Baraka Cup, and Slippery Cucumber, oh, yellow flag, what's it now? It's Rastro. Rastro is, look, something happened with Rastro there. It's definitely not Rastro's day today. Slippery Cucumber beaten to serve that drive-through penalty now. And that promotes Marusura and Thales to second and third place of the race. LBA Checos to fourth. Dino overtaking Joel through turn 1. Dino is 20 seconds behind Baraka Cup, so he will definitely not be in front of his teammate when Baraka Cup pits. Pit lane here is like 14 seconds, I think, so maybe probably maybe the shortest pit lane in all the calendar. Baraka Cup now very far away from Marusura. Baraka Cup is locking a lot his tires there. Still, this looks like an easy win for Baraka Cup today. But we'll have to wait to see the strategies. Is he pitting now or will he wait still? No, he's not. Baraka Cup still not pitting. Marusura and Thales keep the fight now. LBA Checos has catch. Oh, yellow flag with turn 2. Mistake or something happened with turn 2. Not the day for Haas team. LBA Checos now pitting, trying to go for an undercut. Thales and Marusura, this may play perfectly for him. Now he is Ferrari's man today, again as he was in China, because his teammate Rastro is probably out of the race in normal conditions. So yeah, LBA Checos now having to save a good result for Team Ferrari today to not lose the championship lead with Team McLaren, who is now leading with his driver Baraka Cup. And yeah, Baraka Cup, Marusura and Thales haven't pit at the moment yet. So here we have an interesting one. These three drivers extending a lot his stop. There will be on much more fresher tires than Dino, than Stanley are now. Now Baraka Cup, Marusura and Thales decide to pit. Which tires are they on? Thales goes for the medium tires. Marusura's gone for hard tires, and Barakakap's gone for hard tires too. Yeah, and now Secret Dundee is leading the race. Not sure if this is the first time in his life Secret Dundee has lead a race. It's not a real lead, yeah, but still a lead of the race. Now Secret Dundee leading this Dutch Grand Prix at lap 40. Now McLaren with his both drivers at second and third place. Thales fighting with LBA Checos there. LBA Checos trying to overtake Thales, but no, nothing LBA Checos can do. Thales is on medium tires. This should be easy for Thales to get a good result now with those medium tires. He'll now gonna go for Marusura. Most probably gonna have to be an easy move if he wants to win time there. Since he is on those medium tires, he have to gain the more amount of time he can. Barakakap now going for a move on Secret Dundee. Barakakap overtakes Dundee through corner 1, but yeah, Secret Dundee now completed 1 lap leading the race. So yeah, Secret Dundee has led a race now for 1 lap at least. Oh, Stanley there struggling to overtake Giole. Thales round the outside trying to get Marusura. This may be the move for Thales. Yeah, yes he does. Thales overtakes Marusura there. Round the outside to 6th position. Now he's gonna go for Stanley and for Giole. Stanley losing a lot of time with Giole there. Hasn't been able to fight Dino Bino Bambino, driver which he was fighting during all the race, but Dino didn't seem to have much pace, so we'll see what's happened next. This may be easy move for Thales. Made a bit of contact with Stanley. Now Thales goes through, trying to overtake Stanley, but no, he does not. Oh, and Secret Dundee skipped the pace with Barakakap there. And now Secret Dundee is pitting. What tires will he be on? Thales down the inside, gets the move done on Stanley. Thales improves now to 4th place of the race. Now gonna go for Joelle. Joelle doesn't seem to have much pace, so probably an easy move there done by Thales. Which would promote Thales to the podium steps. And then he will have to chase Dino Bino Bambino. Then chasing Barakakap, it's another complete different story. But yeah, this may be a 2nd place for Thales today. If he managed to correct that medium strategy. Joelle defending very good there. Thales hasn't been able to overtake him. Joelle still to make his pit stop. But yeah, keeping very good Thales behind, making him lose a lot of time. Yeah, this is probably the end. Thales will probably go through Joelle on this next straight. There goes Thales. No, Joelle is keeping Thales very good behind him. Stanley also struggled a lot to overtake Joelle. So look, Joelle's not being an easy driver to overtake on this race today. Round the outside tries to go Thales. Down the inside, great move done by Thales. Distracting his rival, but Joelle still covering there. Great race by Joelle at his debut. Covering very good these strong guys as Thales and Stanley. Stanley also great debut from him. Great debut from him. This is making Thales lose so much time. Yeah, Thales can't get the move done on Joelle. Joelle is being a very difficult driver to overtake here. And this is helping McLaren get a 1-2. And this may be the first 1-2 of the season for any team. Now Thales goes through Joelle. Joelle now... Yeah, Thales... Look, Joelle stop accelerating then. Oh, and Stanley now goes down the inside to overtake Joelle. They made a bit of contact there. Stanley tried to go for a risky move on Joelle, unable to overtake him. Now Thales can start pulling away and try to go for Dino Bino Bambino for that second place at the podium. Thales now having to save a good result for Mercedes in this looking a terrible race for Janne now. Janne pitting is coming out on 16th place. Yeah, very unlucky races for Janne. Last race he got touched at the first lap. He managed to recover to 4th place. But yeah, he's been very unlucky on this season. So hope this driver is able to get better luck soon and go for better results. And he's a great driver, a very fast driver, but just luck is not going his way on these last races, sadly. Thales now not shortening the distance with Dino Bino Bambino, keeping those 3 seconds. So McLaren looking to get a 1-2 today. Now Thales shortening a bit that distance, 2.8 seconds behind. The interesting thing now might be the fight between Thales and Dino Bino Bambino for second place. If even Thales can manage those tires and try to go for only 1 stop on mediums, that would be great from him. Great job from him keeping his tires to the end of the race. Slippery Cucumber now trying to fight with Stanley. Yeah, this guy is fast. Slippery Cucumber is great speed, but he has to learn to not make mistakes. Those mistakes are killing his races, as he did in Vietnam, as he did in China, and as at the moment is doing today. So he needs to learn to be more patient, or whatever he needs to learn, because yeah, he can't keep spoiling his races like that. Slippery Cucumber now easy move on Stanley, moving to 4th place of the race. Dino Bino Bambino, Thales BR shortening by minimum amount the distance with Dino Bino Bambino. Now gap is reduced to 2.5 seconds. So yeah, Dino Bino Bambino might be catch for Thales. Thales has 5 lap fresher tires than Dino has, and it's a faster compound of tires. So yeah, Thales might catch Dino Bino Bambino. He has to shorten 1.56 seconds with Dino to be on his DRS zone. And at the moment, Baraka seems very comfortable there at the lead. So yeah, I think the only thing that can take Baraka Cup out of this race win today is that a safety car comes out, and that would be it. But other way, I don't see how this man is losing the race today. He's been very solid through all the season. He's doing very solid race today. And looking pretty comfortable to take the win. Thales keeps shortening the distance with Dino Bino Bambino. 2.3 seconds now, 2.2 now, 2.1 now. .1 at the moment from Thales. Now LBA Checo's trying to overtake Stanley for 5th place. Stanley doing a great race. After all, it's his debut. If he gets a good result, it will be great from him. 5th place at the moment, keeping behind LBA Checos and Marusura. Rastro 5 seconds behind Marusura. It's not the race for Rastro, definitely. Eric Ball lapped even, being lapped by Secret Dundee now. On Slippery Cucumber now catch with Thales. So this may be interesting. Thales has been unable to catch with Dino Bino Bambino. At the moment, he still has 1 more second to shorten up with him, but Slippery Cucumber is going very fast at the moment, catching with Thales. So interesting fight for second place we will have now. Thales now 1.8 seconds behind Dino Bino Bambino, catching with him very fast. So what it seems, we may have the same podium as in the Australian Grand Prix with Baraka Cup, Slippery Cucumber and Thales, since Thales and Slippery Cucumber seem to go much more faster than Dino Bino Bambino. So yeah, it may be a repeated podium from the Australian Grand Prix, which we will see today. Now Slippery Cucumber very fast, trying to overtake Thales. Will he go for the move? No, he won't. He will wait. Close to contact, but no, they don't touch. Now Thales 1.5 seconds behind Dino Bino Bambino. Great fight coming now for second place of the race. Lead is more than decided today. In normal conditions, obviously. Baraka Cup is going to win this race. So now the interesting thing to watch is the fight for second place of the podium. By the way, if Slippery Cucumber gets podium, now that I am introducing interviews, I really want to ask him what is he doing at the virtual safety cars. Why is he making those mistakes that are costing him the win of the race? Because he seems to have much more pace. He may even have much more pace than Baraka has. So without that, he might have won this race. So yeah, I really want to ask this guy, what is he doing at the virtual safety car relaunch? Now Slippery Cucumber very close to overtake Thales. Yes, he does. Down the inside goes Slippery Cucumber, gets the move down. Slippery Cucumber, the new second of the race, has overtaken Thales now. And now this also will help Thales to catch the train with Dino Bino Bambino. Now the three cars get together, gonna have a great fight for that second place at the podium. Also to remark that Thales and Dino Bino Bambino both have 3-second time penalties, so this is perfect for Slippery Cucumber, who's most probably getting second at this race. LBA Checos now gets the move down on Stanley. Great fight going on by these two drivers too. Stanley keeps LBA Checos behind him. Fight between Alpha Tauris and Ferraris. We were missing this fight, which was a very classic of the league. Now LBA Checos got gone in front of Stanley, and now his teammate will also try to go for Stanley, but we'll now have to check this fight for second place. There goes Slippery Cucumber down the inside. Easy move down from him. Slippery Cucumber gets the move down. Slippery Cucumber moves to second place of the race, and he will hardly regret this one because he was there to fight for the win of the race. Now Thales is most probably overtaking Dino Bino Bambino at any moment. This guy, very fast guy usually, but today does seems not to be on the pace. So yeah, it can be a comfortable third place on the podium for Thales today. Same result as the Australian Grand Prix, I think is what will finally be today. Airballs the end of the race, and will safety car come out now? Looks it won't. No safety car at the moment. Yeah, we keep racing. No safety car has come out. Yeah, his DNF on the pit lane, so no safety car will come out, definitely. Yeah, we are still racing. Now we are with this. Thales, easy move, looks will it be on Dino Bino Bambino. There he goes, down the inside. Thales gets the move down, moves to third place of the race. There it goes, Thales improving to third place, and that's it for him. I think that's the best he can do on this race. catching back with Slippery Cucumber now that hards will work much better than medium tires. I think that's the only thing he can do now. Keep that, try to take Dino Bino Bambino out of his DRS zone and keep that third place, try to keep his tires to the end of the race and get his second podium of the season. Now I'm gonna check Slippery Cucumber's pace compared to Baraka Cup's, since to speculate what would have happened if Slippery Cucumber didn't make that ridiculous mistake, I have to say now. Yeah, very ridiculous mistake. Truth hurts, but it's what it is. It was a ridiculous mistake by him. And I also say this because it's not the first time it happens. So something's not going right there with Slippery Cucumber. He will have to take a look on that on the next races. Thales now finally has taken Dino Bino Bambino out of his DRS. Stanley decided to pit for soft tires. Don't know if he maybe had an accident with Marusura and LBH Echos, or he's trying to go for a different strategy and try to shorten up that distance with them. Oh, and this is amazing. Max has gone for the intermediate tires. What on earth is going on here? Yeah, this is definitely the joke of the race. Definitely a great joke. What is Max thinking about? He's gone for intermediate tires. Yeah, this is really the joke of the race. Believe it guys, Max has pitted for intermediate tires. I can't believe what I'm seeing now. This is insane crazy. Oh, and Slippery Cucumber has shortened the distance with Baraka Cup to almost 1 second. So there we can see what could have this race been without Slippery Cucumber's ridiculous mistake. He looked very strong. He could have gone for an undercut and easily pull away from Baraka Cup then, or try to do it at least. But he was looking for a very comfortable race today. But yeah, I have to say it's terrible race for Slippery Cucumber. I know he's second, but terrible race because he was for more today and he knows it, I'm sure. So now looks those tires, those medium tires are starting to run out from Thales, and this is allowing Dino Bino Bambino to catch with him, not losing DRS. So we may still have an interesting one. Oh, and yeah, LBH Checos now may be on the podium, because he's shortening the distance with Thales and with Dino Bino Bambino. This may take Thales out of the podium today. So he has to try to stay away from LBH Echos more than 3 seconds. But we'll see how will that work for him. Seven more laps to end this Dutch Grand Prix. Baraka Cup winning, about to start lap 30 of the race. Pretty comfortable win by him, by the way, because of Cucumber's mistake. Yeah, now LBH Echos and Marusura are catching with Thales and with Dino Bino Bambino. Stanley, by the way, on those soft tires is closing to Secret Dundee, but is not doing much at the moment. Still some laps to go. He's 3 lap old soft tires. He will have to push now if he wants to get a good result on his debut race. Oh, Dino Bino Bambino now putting pressure on Thales. He shortened that distance with him. These two, since both are on penalties, may try to work together now to keep behind LBA Checos and Marusura and not allow them to take that third place at the podium and then fight for it between them. Fight continues between Dino and Thales. Dino trying to regain that third place on the podium from Thales, but they are losing it right now with LBA Checos. LBA Checos also defending from Marusura, but Marusura still a bit behind from him to get the move down. Stanley now has shortened the distance with Secret Dundee, but that's definitely Stanley going to overtake Dundee, so we are gonna go with this interesting fight between Thales and Dino Bino Bambino. It's what matters now. LBA Checos almost catching that DRS train with Dino and with Thales. There it goes. LBA Checos is now on the podium, and in just few moments will be at Dino Bino Bambino's DRS. He has 4 lap fresher tires than Dino has. And those tires Thales has now are most probably almost at the end of their life. But we'll see if Thales can manage to keep those tires to the end of the race. He's doing a great race at the moment. About my driver of the day at the moment, I will vote for LBA Checo since he started 10th and he's now improved to 3rd place at the moment. So yeah, my driver of the day at the moment goes for LBA Checos, because I would go for Thales if he wasn't losing that podium now because of the penalties. LBA Checos started even behind him and will get podium, but by how it looks now. LBA Checos now get the train with them. Marusura also. Oh, slippery cucumber now 3-second penalty, but doesn't matter because he's far away from Thales, so he'll keep the position still. Now we got a 4-car train. Oh, and Stanley hasn't been able to overtake Secret Dundee. That's a great job by Dundee keeping this. LBA Checos now down the inside, tries to go for Dino Bino Bambino. Dino covering. We missed a bit that fight there. Marusura trying to keep it calm. This is where the fun of the race is now. Stanley finally gets in front of Secret Dundee. Secret Dundee leaving him space there. Yeah, finally Stanley gets the move done, but he's very far away from Rastro, so it will be most probably 8th place for Stanley. We have to follow now definitely this fight for 3rd place. LBA Checos should keep calm since he's having podium still because of penalties Thales and Dino have. They still have 3-second time penalty, so nothing will change there. LBA Checos again on DRS, and now Marusura is very close to LBA Checos, but not gonna be able to get going for a dive bomb. No, he's not. Thales keeping very good behind everyone behind him. Thales doing a great job on those very degraded medium tires. On board with LBA Checos, very close to Dino this time. Gonna try to go down the inside. Now round the outside. Dino covers very good there. A bit of a double move going on there, but nothing big. So yeah. LBA Checos on DRS with Dino. This time he's very close to him. Gonna try to win it at track. 2 more laps to end this Dutch Grand Prix. LBA Checos unable to make the move. This is a very, very interesting fight for third place of the race. LBA Checos is winning it now, not at track, but because of time penalties. Marusura could also have it if he's able to overtake LBA Checos. Now Thales has built a bit of a gap there. Oh, and LBA Checos now very, very close to Dino Bino Bambino. Is he gonna try to go for the move now or is he not? We'll see. He's very, very close. Dino goes wide there. Dino goes wide. Mistake for Dino Bino Bambino. Oh, he's got a puncher. Puncher for Dino Bino Bambino. Terrible for Dino. Terrible news for Dino Bino Bambino's got a puncher now. No, he just have to give it 2 more laps. No, it's terrible for Dino Bino Bambino. That's heartbreaking moment for him. After a terrible race for him last week at China, he was trying to go for a good result today, and it's all ruined because he's got a puncture now. Puncture for Dino Bino Bambino, that's very sad. And we have to check Thales now, because he's got those medium tires. Can he manage to take them to the end? Dino's gonna have to pit now, that's very sad for him. Sad news. This allows... Is he continue? What is Dino thinking about? Can he manage? Craziness. Is Dino crazy now? Now LBA Checo's gonna try to overtake Thales, and Baraka Cup, we are gonna go on board with him now. Baraka Cup has probably went for a cup of tea because he has nothing to do in this race. He's just probably the driver with the most boring race in all the field. So yeah, Baraka Cup probably now enjoying his cup of tea. On board with Baraka Cup through the last straight. There he goes, checker flag for Baraka Cup. Baraka Cup wins the Dutch Grand Prix, second consecutive win for him, third win of the season. Extends much more his lead at the championship. Slippery Cucumber gets second place of the race. LBA Checos will get third. Marusura 4. Thales will get fifth. Rastro 6. Dino Bino Bambino managed to take those tires to the end of the race. That's crazy. But he's gone overtaken by Stanley now. Stanley gets seventh of the race. Dino crosses the line in 8th place. And Secret Dundee gets 9th. Oh, and Joel got points on his first race. That's great by him. Points for Joelle. Bialo will cross the line on 11th place. Disappointing race for him. After getting podiums at Bahrain, hasn't been able to get a good result on the next 3 races. Oh no, Janne now has improved to 11th place. Probably the most unlucky guy in all the field at the moment. So yeah, my driver of the day today, LBA Checos. Yeah, even the game says it. LBA Checos, my driver of the day today. Starting 10th, managed to take it to 3rd place to get the podium today. So Baraka wins, Slippery Cucumber ran second, LBA Checos completes podium, Marusura on 4th, Tales gets 5th of the race, Rastro 6th, Stanley on his debut 7th place, Dino Bino Bambino, disappointing final laps 8th place, Dundee on 9th, Joelle on 10th place, Jane 11th, Joseph Besley 12th, Bialo XG 13th, Lux Machine 14th, Tuntu on 15th, Max on 15th, with that joke we saw of the intermediate tires. Eric Ball got DNF, I think. Yeah, Eric Ball DNF'd the race, and finally Gonza, who was doing a great race, but finally also DNF'd. Cucumber, you there? Checos. Hi everyone, congratulations for your podium, guys. Yeah, Baraka Cup won't be with us because he has to go, so we have Dino replacing him. Hi Dino, that puncture. Hey, can you check the stream if your voices are here there? No, I mean if the voices are here, what we are talking now is here on the stream. Okay, I'm gonna check it quickly. Okay, I'm gonna check it quickly. Okay, I'm gonna check it quickly. Oh, this is repeating my voice, just. Yeah, I think it's working. Okay, then I'll start. Well, Slippery Cucumber, well, second place, I think you could have gone higher than that. You were definitely had chance to fight for the win, but first, what happened with Rastro? Yeah, well, it happens, part of racing, but yeah, well, finally Rastro, I think he got to 6th place, if I'm not wrong. But then, tell me what happened with the virtual safety car. Why did you get a drive-through penalty without... Uh, yeah, because I remember that happened to you at Vietnam, so you should stop making those mistakes if you want to go for the title. Yeah, well, at least fight back to 2nd place, but now Baraka Cup is pulling away in the championship. Yeah, but I even think you have much more pace than him, but just your mistakes. Yeah, I remember also what happened in China too with the pit stop on mediums. Yeah, so next week you feel you can win at Spain? Yeah, because as you may see, Baraka Cup is not great fastest than everyone else. It's just that he's more consistent. Okay, thanks, Cucumber. Checos, Now going with you. Oh, I think you're. Hi again, Checos. Well, first of all, great race personally, and also the game told you were the driver of the day, but yeah, I said it before that. Yeah, I'm. Yeah, you're welcome, man. Well, yeah, qualifying, I know it didn't went your way. Did it have to do with rain, or your first lap when it was dry wasn't really good? Yeah, that was a great job from you. And more remarkable on this track, Netherlands is not easy to overtake. So yeah, that's a very great job. Yeah, that rain also. Yeah, it spoiled many drivers' laps at the end of quali. So yeah, unlucky. Maybe you could have gone higher if you got a better result there. But well, it happens. Next race will be another story. Now, talk me about that last intense laps you had against Dino, Thales, and Marusura. Were you trying to go for the move, or were you gonna wait since Thales and Dino had both penalties? Did Yeah, well, even in China, you got second place, but yeah, that could have been win. But today, yeah, third was the best you could have done. So, yeah, I think that feels much better. Oh, nice. Enjoy, man. Thank you, Checos. Okay, thank you, Checos. Now we are gonna go with Dino. So Dino, please. Yeah, okay. So first of all, Dino, you seem to not have much pace at the start. What was that about? Because why did that happen? Then talk me about your fight with Thales. Did you feel the pressure or not? And wow, I'm really impressed by that final lap you made on that tire that with that puncher. Yeah, I don't really know how you made it. What were you thinking? I thought you were pitting, but it really surprised me when you don't, and you still got points. So great job on that. But how did it felt? And what do you expect for next week at Spain? Can you win there? Okay, thank you, Dino. So, well, I think that's all for today for the interviews. Congratulations to Baraka Cactus, Slippery Cucumber, and to LBA Checos for their podium. Thank you, Dino, for assisting to these interviews, replacing your teammate. So, yeah, I think that's all for today. We'll be back next week for the Spanish Grand Prix. Gonna be another interesting one and not easy track to overtake. So, but yeah, easier than this one. So, gonna be very interesting to watch. Bye. Okay, so that was the interviews, and that's the end of the Dutch Grand Prix, the end of the week. Now we will go, probably gonna have to resolve incidents now. Oh, and I just realized I forgot to play the national anthem for Baraka Cup. That was my mistake, but well, in real life F1 anthems come after the interview, so I think that's correct. Yeah, we're gonna go now quickly to play the Kenyan national anthem. The Kenya national anthem for race winner Baraka Cup. Okay, here it goes. Now, British anthem for Team McLaren. Okay, so now that was it for today. Great race as always. This time not for the battle for the lead. Lead was when I'm sorry, when Slippery Cucumber got that drive-through penalty, battle for the win was over, and also when Rastro got that wing damage, Baraka Cup just having easy win there, just keeping his tires to the end of the race, keeping his pace, no one else to fight him for the win of the race. The fight today came at the back for second place, for third place, battle for the podium, the most exciting battle between Thales, between Dino, between LBH Echos, and between Marusura. That was the best of the race today. Next week we have race at Spain. We will see if Baraka Cup keeps extending his championship lead and goes for another win, his fourth of the season, or if we will have another race winner next week. By now, only 3 drivers have won a race this season: Baraka Cup, Rastro, and Marusura. There are many other drivers who have the pace to go for a win of the race, for a race win, as Slippery Cucumber,
as Checos, as Dino, which today was a bit far behind. They will have many of chances in the next races. Last season, in the first 10 races, we only had 4 winners, and at the end of the season, we end having 10 winners. Now, this is only 5th race, and we already have 3 winners. So, long way to go in the championship. Less than 1/4 of the championship, what has gone on now. So, yeah, long way to go. Nothing is said yet. But that will be all for today. We will be back next week for the Spanish Grand Prix at Barcelona. So yeah, that's all for today. Hope you enjoyed the race. Goodbye and see you next week.